My dear students, my dear scholars, as we go on and look into the management literature, may it be general management, may it be people management, may it be operation management, may it be marketing management, may it be HR management. So you see, management literature is now expanding, developing into different disciplines, sub-disciplines. So we are talking now about strategic management. So we looked at the formal school of thought about strategic planning, about prediction, about forecasting, about rational decision. And there was criticism. And the most critical writer on this formal planning was Professor Henry Mintzberg. He's still alive. He's a professor of strategy at one of the Canadian university and a very high advocate that in business there must be emerging strategy, emergent school of thought. What does that mean? Professor Henry Mintzberg argues that you must make the strategy and you must implement the strategy as a process, keeping in mind that it will evolve with the passage of time. So, your planning should be then flexible. That's a basic difference. You don't have all the information from the environment available to you. So, in other words, be flexible, develop the strategy when the organization taking series of actions according to the market conditions, according to the changing needs and the patterns of the customers, according to the changing styles of the competitors, because of the introduction of technology, because of any other factor. So, emergent strategy school of thought led by Professor Mintzberg versus formal school of thought which calls for forecasting and prediction of future. Henry Mintzberg says, no, regardless of your specific intention, you must be flexible in terms of your making strategy and implementing strategy. He asks, Professor Mintzberg, still very strong advocate of his emergent school of strategy, he's calling that you should craft the strategy, just like a craftsman, just like a potter. Potter takes the fabric and the earthen material, makes the pot, use the wheel, और बड़ी खूबसूरती से मिट्टी का बर्तन बनाते हुए उसके अंदर एक फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी वो इंट्रोड्यूस करता है. तो ऑब्जेक्टिव इज टू मेक द अर्दन पॉट, इसमें कोई शक नहीं है, लेकिन उसके हाथों की फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी, उसके एक्शंस के अंदर फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी होनी चाहिए. दैट्स व्हाट Mintzberg is asking, that you must shape the clay. Now, clay is now the material. Manager is the one who's a craftsman. So you should craft the strategy using your hand, managerial hand, scanning the environment every quarter, every year, being flexible so that you can tune. देखिए ना, स्ट्रेटेजी का मतलब ये है, इट्स अ फॉर्मल वे of doing the action. But although it's a formal way of doing the action, but fine tuning is always required when the machine or the human is in action. तो ये समझ लेना कि हमने एक दफा ट्यूनिंग कर दी है और अब मजीद ट्यूनिंग की जरूरत नहीं है अगले 3 महीने, 6 महीने, 1 साल. एंड व्हेन यू स्पीक ऑफ ह्यूमन बीइंग, उसकी तो हर घंटे के बाद ट्यूनिंग की जरूरत होती है, उसके एटीट्यूड में, उसके बिहेवियर में, उसकी साइकोलॉजी में, उसकी पर्सनैलिटी में, उसके वर्किंग स्टाइल में. एंड सो इज द एक्सटर्नल कस्टमर. So Professor Mintzberg argues that the ability of the leader or the ability of the manager to make decisions and to act upon the decisions is limited. And the environmental forces will shape your strategic thinking, and this strategic thinking will adjust and tune your objectives and goals. Mintzberg tries to reconnect the strategic theory with the real world organization. दफ्तर में बैठकर, थर्ड फ्लोर एंड फिफ्थ फ्लोर पर बैठकर सी लेवल मैनेजर्स एनवायरनमेंट को स्कैन करते हुए रैशनली एक आइडियलिस्टिक प्लान बना दें. मिन्सबर्ग कह रहे हैं नो, यू शुड बी रियलिस्टिक. So here's the difference between idealistic strategic planning versus realistic strategic planning. Formal strategy versus emergent strategy. Thank you very much.